Hello, everybody. How's it going? Oh, I always have to readjust the minute I hit that little button to turn on the camera. Every time. Happy Friday, guys. How's it going? Good to see everybody here. I hope you're doing well today. Friday of a long weekend. It's always nice, right? Why is YouTube Studio? Why does it hate me so much? Hang on. There we go. Maybe that's right. Welcome in, everyone. Jingle bells. Hello. Fantastic. I love that name. Nick, how's it going? Kalina, good to see you as always. Zach, happy National Vanilla Pudding Day. Woohoo! Captain Price II, hello, hello. Don't forget, guys, vote in our silly poll of the day. What's your favorite fruit type? I tried to group them by what made sense. You know, the typical average fruits everybody has at the grocery store, tropical fruits, berries, and then a mishmash of a few other things that aren't as common. So, inquiring minds want to know. Let us know. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. Helps the channel out, believe it or not. It's free. It's cheap. It's no stress. It's easy. All the things. A big thanks to Mac, Natalie, Charlene, and Wow Amazing for subscribing to the channel. We are closing in on our goal of 3,000 subs by my 3-year channel anniversary, which is June 15th. So I'm excited. We're a little slow down, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. We've been working on this botanical garden for weeks now. And I think today we are going to wrap it up with some finishing touches and a few little things here and there and just kind of walk around and make sure we've got all the things the way we want them to be. And then we might get started on a new project. Also, though, before we do that, I need to... I should let y'all hear this. I had to hear this thing, and I need y'all to hear it too. Wait, it may not... Oh, it's on TikTok. It may not play. Never mind. It's this goofy song that is now stuck in my head. You know, the internet is a strange and wonderful place. And there's lots of really weird stuff out there. So, yeah. Anyway. If you've heard the banana song recently, then you might know what I'm referring to. Definitely go check that out. Did we finish up the flowers situation last week? I don't think we did. No, I think we put out some, but not all. All right, guys. How's your Friday treating you so far? Yeah. Okay, so I started putting out the hibiscus. Let's just keep walking around and doing that. I also have the idea to put down some display cases with like some little fish and bugs and critters and things like that to hopefully... you know, add to the whole idea that it's a botanical garden. I wish we could spawn in the, I mean, I can spawn in the butterflies and stuff, but they won't stay. You know, like the next time I logged into the game, they wouldn't be here, you know? So that's kind of a bummer. But wouldn't that be fun? How's everybody's Friday treating them? Are y'all out of work today? Are you getting off early? Are you doing anything fun? Any excursions or activities planned? Or is everybody just going to stay in game? I'm going to use this weekend. Today the weather's okay. It's not supposed to rain. It's partly cloudy, and in some instances it's been almost downright sunny, which is crazy. But I'm going to use this weekend to do some massive reorganization and cleanup and like get rid of and what do you call it? Purge, really. Purge the things. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's go back in with these flowers. And just, you know, sprinkle them about. So I think I'm going to start in my room. And, what you call it? Like, start in one corner and just go down and over and, like, just try to do it systematically. We shall see. Also, I'm thinking about doing a member stream on Monday, maybe Monday evening. And put together the Lego set I got for Mother's Day. And we can sit and chat. It's always a good time. I don't know if we need to do more to this little thing here. I feel like I started on it and then walked away from it. You know, like we never made the decisions we needed to make. Oh, am I out? Bluebells. We're not going to need that many, but... There we go. I had a pretty full morning already. It's crazy. I went and got my hair cut. And I told her to take off more. I know you probably can't tell. But she took off like 2 inches. I wear my hair wavy, so it's like, it's hard to see the length, really. And people would be like, I didn't look any different. I get it. It kind of doesn't sometimes. Okay, let's move this around. Put that down. Okay, so we've already done this and this. We won't need that. Flowers, flowers everywhere. Ooh, I feel like I'm making myself sick here with that. Oh, finally the music came back on. Good gravy. Yeah, see, there's some up there. But yeah, I think I just did a few flowers last week. It's always hard to remember. I play too many games. Oh man. Butt flowers. There we go. Get that there. Trying to do a random pattern is the bane of my existence. Okay, and then I'll do some bird of paradise. We have to get more of those out too. So you guys are traditionalists with the fruit, huh? Nothing terribly exotic. Helena, you sent me a DM. All right, give me just a sec. Let me go check that out. We were talking about you last weekend. I was asking her some questions. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, I know y'all can't see it and I'm not going to show, but damn, that dress is stunning. Absolutely stunning. She's beautiful. He looks lovely too, but she's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to your family. That is amazing. Oh, that dress is amazing. Woo! Mm-mm-mm. She looks like $1,000,000. I'm not kidding. That looks so good. Are you glad that it's over? Now everything in life can kind of calm down. Weddings are stressful. I know. I used to be a professional wedding photographer, so I know what y'all's weekend was like. Hey, Darcy, welcome in. For those of you who don't know, our lovely friend Kalina, her daughter got married last weekend. She was sharing with me some pictures. Absolutely gorgeous. So glad. Just chilling. Oh, I bet. I bet. Oh, I would too. I absolutely would too. Chill away, my friend. That's a lot. Happy to catch a live. Glad that you got to also. It's always nice to have people come hang out for a little bit as they can. I feel like this isn't as lush as it should be. You know what I mean? We're going to have to work a little better to make that happen. So it sounds like Kalina's just going to chill this weekend. What about the rest of y'all? An elite weekend of gaming? Or are we all just going to be like bed rotters? Like, what's happening? Please let me know. I must. Okay. Let's put this one out somewhere. Oh, let's get that nasty meat out of there. Okay, let's get rid of all of this stuff. We won't need that. We probably need to put these around. Gaming. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. That sounds about right. Okay, my thought was to get the display things out and put some bugs and fish kind of scattered throughout this walkway. And then also some like seating. Some benches. It's rainy this weekend, but the neighborhood pool is open. So today is like supposed to be our only like decent weather day. And like right now it's kind of sunny. But it's like really cloudy. So like it'll be a little overcast and then the sun will pop out for a minute and it'll be overcast. But it's supposed to storm. It's supposed to start storming tonight and like rain until like next Friday. Okay, y'all. We're making some decisions. Y'all can help me out with this. We need some seating. So tell me which benches you think I should put out. And then we need the display cases. Any particular bugs or fish that should be displayed for sure. And I might have to like move some of these flowers around. Like for instance, I'm thinking I'm going to put this like here and we'll put a bench like right here. So let's look at the benches. We could do something like this ironwood bench. We could do just the marble to match next door. We could do hardwood. So I'm gonna hopefully gaming as well. Any particular game of choice, you guys? So there's that. There's that. And there's that. I think those are my 3 favorites. So I'm gonna have you guys decide what we should use. I'll be curious to see what y'all pick. The House Flipper 2 just came out with the Sakura. Is that how you say it? Or is it Sakura? Sakura? Sakura. Update. And it's amazing. Dinkum. Man. I kind of figured, but you know, sometimes people play other things. All right, so should we do hardwood? The iron bench, or the marble? I know y'all got opinions. Come on, let me know what they are. We could even put like some of these guys down. And like some fossils. I know it's not a museum, but like mostly I was going to do fish and bugs. The palm one, this one. I'm just like, I'm chilling. Dinkum and Enshrouded. Yes. I think I'm gonna play. I have to do some resource grinding in Palea, so I'll probably do a little bit of that. I will play a little bit of the House Flipper 2 update. And then as I stream. So maybe the marble matches the fences better. Well, I definitely think this one's probably not it. It's between these two for me. Hey, T-Bird, your island always makes me want to work on mine, but I am totally addicted to Pokopia now. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I tell you what. Why don't we do both? Some places will have the iron. And then some will have the marble. Yeah, the one you're sitting on. Like up here. Okay, let's get some of each. I mean, I feel like that's a happy compromise, perhaps. I'll do some here. Yeah. Have you built anything amazing in Pokopia yet, T-Bird? I keep hearing and seeing... Get out of there. I think I need to, like... I should have put this... I tell you what, let's copy this, paste that here, and then we'll get rid of this one. I find it annoying that I have to use a chainsaw to cut that down. And then we can put a bench there. Whatever you like best. I mean, I feel like it's a good compromise, maybe. Maybe it looks stupid. I don't know. Also, where are my floor lights? I think you would love it. Very similar to Dinkum, actually. The amount of stuff you can do and the amount of decorating you can do is almost limitless. Does it have a sandbox mode? Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll pick up this. No, we'll put it there. Because we got this garden light here. Maybe we'll put like a bird bath. Right? I tell you what, we'll do marble on the inside, inner thing here, and we'll do the iron on the outside. No? Oh, man, that's a bummer. I'm having a hard time wanting to grind for items like currently in Palea. This is some grinding to be done. But I'm determined to get all the pieces of the new royal palace housing set and build something cool with that. Oh, hey, friend, what's up? You're looking a little... No, I don't like them directly in front of each other. It looks weird. I wish you could put things diagonally. Diagonally. Oh, come here. I swear, these animals are, like, deliberately trying to get on my nerves. Like, sir. Please. Let's not. Okay, so maybe I just stick a bird bath out here. And then we can put Ugh, no. Yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, maybe I should be putting lighting next to all of these. Yeah. That way, you know, as you're walking at night, I mean, we'll actually have to kind of take a look and see what this looks like at nighttime, both sides, and really just make sure we've got our lighting right. Okay. That's not the same as over there, but that's okay. Fine. Where should we put a chair? I created a cloud island through my game profile for me and my sister. It's awesome that we can now play and create and design a whole island together. Aw, because did she ever play Dinkum? Maybe you ought to get her addicted to that. Tell her to come over to the dark side. Okay. And then maybe we'll put... Am I doing this right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Pokopia looks a lot like Dinkum's grid system or Minecraft's, you know, grid system. And then we've got this really nice seating area. You'll have to share some pictures. Go back here and put a bird bath in. Maybe over here. Also, I think what we need to do is grab that and put this over here. No, here. She doesn't. She like what she likes, and it's pretty hard to convince her to do anything else. Sisters, I tell ya. Sounds like your sister, Darcy. These stubborn old sisters, I tell you what. She would like it if she tried it. Kind of sounds like my younger daughter. She does not really, she's like, Dinkum doesn't sound like a thing I'd be interested in. You just don't know what's good. Is this, I feel like this is overkill. If she ever played Dinkum, she would have to play in creative, as killing the animals would be a problem for her. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing in creative. I think that is enough of that. All right, we got some display cases. Let's dial back the day a little bit. Let's go start at the front. Obviously, we need like the bird wing butterfly somewhere. I'm gonna start at the beginning. Stubbornness runs in the family. Ooh, don't I know it. I feel ya. Okay. Animals. Bugs. Okay. What if... Oh, dear. Dear, dear, dear. Definitely this and definitely this. Those are really pretty. And so is this one. Oh, Oh, I might need a pencil. Hang on. Sign writer. Someday when you need a break from all your other games, you'll have to check it out. With your creativity, I know you would build amazing things. By the time I would have the time to probably do it, nobody's going to be playing it anymore. I have the hardest time getting, being able to play games, when they come out. Like everybody else, like, you know, streams full time or whatever, and so they can play all the time. Or whenever, like if a game is about to come out and I'm at work, or if it's not during my regular streaming schedule. Is it you? Is that how you say that? Is that how you spell that? That's what we're going with, okay? It does look cute. I've been watching April Honey's Honey After Dark, or whatever her other channel is, where she plays where she's been playing Cocopia and building stuff. And it looks pretty fantastic. Okay, so let's get ourselves... What's another pretty... You know what? Let's go with a purple azure. A teeny tiny little thing. Purple azure. Butterfly. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Okay, so that's just 4 so far. All right, okay. We're doing okay. How do I want to do this? I definitely want to put one, like, maybe facing this way. And then what I'll do is I'll pick this up and I will put this here. That way they can stop and... Oh, I might want to put some flax. Maybe we should look up facts about these like... Yeah, we should look up facts. And then, like, get, whatever these plants are, we should put some plaques down. That's what we talked about last week. Putting plaques down that talked about the different plants. I don't know what we would write. The thing, there's not a lot of room. All right, should we do a spider? Purple winged mantis. That seems like a bow we'd want to display. Purple. Actually, let's put this over there. What's another good one? Oh, yeah, we definitely want to do a blue tang. You do the moth. Might as well, right? Good gracious, I can't see. What was that again? Hercules moth. Okay. I was like, ah! I know the cost is a big thing for some, but I think of it this way. If Dinkum was $80, wouldn't you say it was worth it? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I've obviously played Dinkum for 4 years. So, you know, at $80, it's like $20 a year. Oh, I should probably be putting floor lights down in front of these guys for, like, added illumination. Yeah, and so once we get all these display cases in, I think we're going to go back and put more plants down because it's just not lush enough. Been playing for years also. Definitely worth it. Dragonflies. Oh, good idea. Good idea. Dragonflies. Loving this path and trail. Yeah, right? I mean, I feel like it looks, I mean, it's a nice companion piece, I feel like. Also, if you know, we finish this before I'm really ready to stop streaming today, we need to plan out our wonderful lodge, campsite, vacation spot. Instead of like a tropical resort, we're going to go mountain lodge. Okay, we're going to do this blue tang. I need a clownfish. Didn't we used to have a clownfish? As a thing in the game? Also, Darcy's right. We need to do a dragonfly. Should we do the emperor? Is that one the really big one? Do, 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 do. I see a rainbow fish. Oh, clownfish. Blue tang. I feel like the clownfish and the blue tang always have to kind of, you know, go together. And I know these are no longer across from each other. I left this platform kind of bare on purpose, I think. I might, oh, you know what? I'll come back in and put a tree or something here and here. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. While I'm thinking about it. Some of these codes I still remember. Looks pretty good. What do y'all think? Should I put any display cases up here? I think I should just leave it. Then I can put one here. Or should I put it here? I definitely should put it here. Hey, Sherry Cola, what's up? How are you? It's good to see ya. Maybe, so, okay. I bought myself 2 birthday presents, or I've got one coming. I'm getting a new chair. It's going to be a, like, super plush. I hope it's as comfortable as the review said and all the things. But it's supposed to be, like, really plush. It's going to be wide enough that I can sit crisscross on it if I want, which helps take some of the pressure off my lower back. It has a little footrest thing like this one does, but again, I sit on that and it's fine, but it's not the greatest. And then it's got the armrests can fold down, so like the cats could sit next to me. And it was kind of pricey. I was like, well, I use my YouTube money. And so that's one of my birthday presents. And then to myself. But then also, I need to get a new dishwasher. But maybe tbird, I will get myself a new game to go with all of that. Humphead wrasse. Will that be too big for this? No. Oh, yes. Yes. That's a problem. Just kidding, everyone. Okay, we could do a rainbow fish. Aha. Okay, and so now we can stick this one here. All right, what's another good one? We should do like oh, we could do a nudie branch. I liked Beer's idea of the nudie bar. Okay, we could do one here. Oops. Here and here. That was a great idea. Even if you don't stream it, I really think you would like it. Yeah. I mean, I could make videos on it probably if I didn't stream it. Let's do the blue ring octopus. What's over here? Ooh. Oh, blue sea slug. I try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Blue ringed octopus. Right? Isn't that what this is? An octopus. Timmy, how's it going? Welcome in. We are working on our botanical garden walkway thing here. It's getting dark again. Maybe we'll put this one here. And we'll put this one here. Okay. What are the others? That's kind of cool looking. A macquarie perch. Oops. It's too big. What a bum. What a bum deal there. I'm playing Dinkum shortly on PC so I can get the new critter book as the Switch is still behind. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sure that's a bit of a drag for those who really, really want to play on the Switch. It's worth waiting for, though. I guess we could do the blobfish, right? In order of our friend Blob. The brain's here. I hope he's doing well. What was that again? The 11-armed sea... 11-armed... sea something. Sea... anchovies in a small bowl. Good idea. 11-armed sea star. If that's not what it is, that's what it is now. We're gonna do one here. And probably one... I'm trying not to cover up the water. Maybe we could do one here. Alright. And maybe one here. Good. Okay, so somebody said anchovy. I think that was Darcy. Ooh, tiger moth. Should I do one of the beetles? Ugh, gross. No, no eels. Purple sea urchin. You like how I'm decorating? The method of just throw some crap down and see what happens? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. For those of you who might have missed it, I did play some House Flipper last night. That's a lot of decorating if you like that sort of thing. Okay, anchovy, anchovy, anchovy. There we go. I said something about a beetle, didn't I? One fish, two fish. Red fish, blue fish. Okay, we'll try this for now. Anchovy. It's a baby pool. Oh, my. Oh, my watch is like, you've been sitting for far too long. Get up. Lest you have a blood clot. No, I'm kidding. It's not saying that, but it does say get up. Get up. Ooh, look at that. Blue. Okay. Any last requests for the last... Well, what we think might be the last... You know what? We'll do a huntsman. Ooh, gross. All right, let's take a quick gander of what our thing looks like here at night. So you've come away from this impressive structure. So I try to design things in various sizes. Like most of this build, you can take the little things that you see here and apply them to different things. You don't have to build this whole thing. I was having a discussion with somebody the other day and they're like, I really like your stuff, but it's way too big. And it's like, well, just take little elements of it and go place it somewhere. You don't have to build this whole thing. Like, that's a lot. I mean, it's taken me 6 streams, guys. Come on. But then you've got this impressive architectural structure here, but then you got more natural stuff over here, which is kind of what I like to do. I try to mix and match for my own, you know, to get my own self, you know, ticking away. All right. Let's go this way. Oh, I can already tell we need some, ooh, glow bugs. Not glow bugs. Glow buttons. We'll just put some flowers out instead of floor lights to kind of fill in when there's like some lighting vacancies. Because not only are they cool, but they glow. Turn out the lights and I glow. So yeah, we definitely need to put some more bushes out. And right now I'm just kind of seeing where there's some deficiency in light. I mean, we don't have to have lighting everywhere, but like, it's nice, right? I'm on the Switch these days. I do hate not being current with the PC. Yeah, I'm sure it is frustrating for those of you who watch PC players stream the game. Someone had suggested to me that I should play it on the Switch. I've just always played it on a computer, so I don't know. It's such a weird switch over, you know? Okay, so then there's that, and then we can put something back here. There we go. How are we doing lighting-wise over here? Ooh. Yeah, see, this is why you gotta look at builds at night and day. Ooh, I've got lots of dark places. Not that you can't have dark pockets, you know. There's nothing wrong with that, but definitely adds a little something if there's more lighting than less, you know? Okay. Let's sleep. And then we can fill in some more gaps. It needs to feel a little more lush, I feel like, than it actually does. Lighting makes all the difference in the feel, yeah. Well, it definitely, especially those glow buttons, they give a soft light. All right, guys, is there any other stuff we could add to this before I start putting more plants in? So like actual like items. Let's take a quick gander here. Casey, hello. Long time no chat. Sorry I've been missing the Enshrouded streams. It's been crazy busy here. I miss all of your streams, hun. So you can't. I can't be upset with that. I'm like, I'll get a notification. It's weird. Some people's I'll get a notification as they're starting their stream, and it's like I'm drifting off to sleep. And then like this morning at like 6 a.m. I got a notification that Riley was streaming, and I was like, there is no way she's streaming at like 6 or 7 a.m. on a Friday morning. Sure enough, it was last night's stream. Go figure. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Signs for the plants. Yes. Yes. Floor plaques and signage. That's a good idea. Any other jackaroo pack? Riley, speaking of, hey, I got to watch some of the stream with you and your son last week when you were playing Subnautica 2, and I got to listen to some of it at the beginning, and then we started playing Paley and I got on a voice chat, so I only had it up and was watching it, so I didn't get to hear it anymore. But that was really cute. I hope y'all do more of that. It was good to see all that. Well, why aren't you there last night, Sarah? I was streaming also. But it was like I got that notification at like, I don't know, 6:30 this morning, and I was like, what? No way is she streaming. Sure enough, it was like streamed like 12 hours ago or whatever. I was like, that's so stupid. YouTube is dumb. Magic tome. Would if I tried to put the magic tome in a display case, would it show it? Typically I stream, yeah, at 9 o'clock. Yep, and I'm already in bed by 9. That's how old and pathetic I am. I'm so sorry, Casey. One of these days. And we are playing it again tomorrow night. All right, I'll have to catch a little bit of that. Looking forward to it. That's really cool. Can we do that? Can we put the magic tome in like a display case? Will it show it? Have y'all tried that? Christian, hello. I don't know that that goes in a botanical garden. That was just an errant boop, boop, thought. Don't mind me. Actually, let's not do any of that. Let's do decorations. Decorations. Ooh, I could put out some vases of plants. Stream with the hubs. Yeah. Build and chill on Saturdays. Yeah, that's the one I want to try to catch because I want to watch you in action building. If y'all want to check out an amazing enshrouded creator, y'all should go check out Miss Creative Katesy there. And then our dear friend Riley, who's celebrating 4 years on YouTube, by the way. Hooray! Congratulations, Riley. 4 years. Your channel anniversary is the month before mine. I know, this is like the most interesting part of the stream where I sit here and look through the menu. Hey, Bugsy, welcome in. Good to see you. Why is it that I can think of 1,000,001 ideas when I'm not streaming? Da, 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 da. Yeah, maybe I should just go the plaques and the signs and the just more plants. More plants. Oh, we should get some of these. Lily pillies. You know there's a search bar. But I don't know what I'm looking for. Smart ass. I don't know what I'm looking for. If I knew what I was looking for, that would be absolutely helpful. But I'm more just like, what kind of inspiration is going to pop out and hit me? Oh dear. Let's get some of those too. And then summer lilies. There we go. Not a problem. I hope one of these days, you know, one of these days when I'm not old and decrepit, I will be able to come hang out in the stream. When I no longer work the current job I have and I have a little more free time, or I don't have to get up at the crack of dawn to get to work, I will be able to maybe participate in more people's streams. I don't know. Hang on. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I was sneezing my brains out. Oh dear. Well, that's never good. What's going on? You got some what you call it? Allergies? I know, I've still got a big blank space here. I don't know what I'm doing. Blank space, baby. Maybe I'll write y'all's names. Can always do what some of my watchers do, play my stream on their phone while they're laying in bed. Well, I would be asleep in like 2 minutes. That's the problem with that. Now, if anybody ever starts streaming at like 3 a.m., I might be able to like catch y'all. And the 13th, like, there's 22 of us in here. Oh, you're the 13th like. Well, thank you. Thanks for being the only that's welcomed me. What do you mean? Boy, I look like I'm just... It's like a garage sale here. Like, just like a hodgepodge of the things. I have such a soothing voice. Yes, 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 yes. I'm usually awake for a little while at like 3 a.m. So I need to I need somebody to be like a 3 a.m. streamer, you know? I didn't even see you come in. Yeah, so not everybody's always paying attention to the chat. So, you know, it happens. People, I get into a stream to say hi or whatever, and I'm usually doing like 15 million other things at the same time, and everybody's saying hi, and I'm just like, oh crap, I missed like a bajillion highs. Oh well, that was like a million years ago. Might as well just let them go by. Throat's better, but now I'm sneezing all the time. Oh no, did you come down with the dreaded sinus grossness that I had for like 1,001 years that never seemed to go away? Yeah. Yeah, I think people are probably just multitasking. Ooh. Coworker shared her cold. Ew. Jail. Immediate jail. One of my coworkers got that nasty norovirus stomach bug thing that was going around, and she didn't know she had it, came to work and got real sick while at work. Like, we're talking like vomiting like 5 times in a row. And we were like, get out of here. Nobody wants you here. We don't want to get sick. Sounds really mean, but like, oh my God, like, whew, that's the last thing any of us needed. My other coworker, she got sick a couple weekends before that, going to visit her grandkids. They gave it to her, or the birthday party that she was there for gave it to her. People shouldn't go to work sick. Unfortunately, Bugsy, in this country, calling in sick isn't always an option. But yes, I agree with you. I try not to go to work if I'm sick. Like sick, like actively, I could pass this on to somebody else. It just seems rude. Alright, I kind of like that little sprinkling of plants. Now should I Uh-oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Rain will not do. How about this? If you're not busy this weekend, I can invite you to my world and you can see what I'm working on. Yeah. During the nap. Sure thing, just message me. Grizzly Girls, Games, and Grub. Hello. Lena's probably ready to just chill after a very busy weekend last weekend. Okay, I think... Should I do the little lily pillies or should I do the big lily pillies? Didn't I put those down somewhere else? Over here? She comes in even when she feels like death. She did apologize to me, though. Oh, I would like... That, no, that's not cool at all. That's mean. That's just mean. I swear I did lily pillies around here somewhere. Not the plant, these. Like, actual, like, in the ground ones. Oh, look! A rainbow. Okay. You been off work for 4 days, Riley? Oh, no. I mean, nice to get a break, but, like, not great under the circumstances. Oh, what is that? Oh, hang tight, y'all. I'm getting my notebook. Bye, 2 seconds. Ooh, yeah. All right, now we'll just use the copy pad. The gift that keeps on giving. When people are sick. A long weekend. A long weekend. Oh, okay. I read Bugsy's comment wrong. Got it. That makes more sense. That makes sense. You're gonna have a long weekend. I have a headache. This weather we've had, it's just been ever shifting. And the barometric pressure changes like every day, and I'm not happy. I'm happy to have a long weekend. I have Monday off, and it is fabulous. Fabulous! After today, I'll be off and go back next Wednesday. Ooh, nice. That's even more than me. But he's going to be off a couple days in June, and I'm going to probably take an unpaid day then just because I'm like, I need a mental health day. Even if I don't make any money, I'm done. The patients this week were wild. Stay tuned, members. I'll talk all about it in my members video tomorrow. It was insane. He did it even after getting in a major wreck. Oh. Queen Flowers, hello. Any new postings of the pictures today? I hope you're doing well. I've been sick for the past 2 years. Yeah, girl, that's just, unfortunately, that's your season of life right now. You got a little one. My friend Sunny, her grandkids, she keeps them from, a couple days a week and is sick literally like every 2 or 3 months. And I would think by now your immune system should be made of steel. My kids did not go to public school. We homeschooled. So I kind of avoided a lot of that. I didn't get that sick very often. No one should expect that. Oh. But I get my birthday off. I was very excited. It's going to be our July 4th holiday because July falls on a Saturday, I think. And because it's a paid holiday, one of our paid holidays, and so he was like, we're gonna take July 2nd off. And I was like, yes, I get my birthday off. You'd think. I did post something. All right, I may have seen it, I may not have. I haven't been on Discord really this morning. Okay, so we've added a couple more of the bushes. What other little things can I put in here, guys? Like, anything different that I haven't done already? I did the jackaroo paws. There's a few of those here and there. Maybe just different flowers? Maybe I should do some flowers. Daisies, maybe? What in the world? Sorry. You were born on July 2nd? Are we? Is your birthday July 2nd also? I bet I was born many, many years before you. But yes, July 2nd is my birthday. What if... Maybe we need to pop a color. Maybe we need some of these. I need maybe some mushrooms? Bama, hello. Welcome, welcome, friend. How are you? July 2nd. How crazy is that? Birthday twins. Okay, once I met a woman, a girl. We were children at the time. Her birthday was July 2nd. Her name was Sarah, spelled the same as mine with an H. She had a weird middle name. The bluebells. Those are out. Those are one of the flowers I use, actually. See? Oh, yeah. Don't let me forget plaques, guys. I need to put the plaques down. I'm just trying to fill in gaps, you know? So it looks a little more filled in. Ooh, let's do this over here. Hope and not posting. No, absolutely not. That's what it's for. I'm glad people are using it. I suck at being caught up to date to everything going on right now. Post away, my friend. Family who July 4th and 6th. 5th and 6th. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of July birthdays, actually. If you're open to it, we could do a collab. I was planning on streaming that day. That is a Thursday. I'm not opposed to that. We should talk. My people should call your people. Yeah, dual birthday stream. Because I am going to do something for my channel anniversary, which I think would be... It's June 15th, which is a Monday. So I'm either going to do June 13th, that's Saturday. Yeah, more than likely that's Saturday because I can't do an all-day Sunday thing. I'm not going to really probably do an all-day thing for my channel anniversary. Let's be real. I don't have that kind of stamina. The few times I have streamed for like 6 or 7 hours, I'm like absolutely flipping useless afterwards. Like, useless. You love the desert peas? I know. They're like a lovely pinky color. Not quite red, not quite pink. I don't know what you'd call that, actually. It's a humdinger. Call my office when we can arrange things. Yes. My assistant will be in touch. Wow, I sound like such a jackass when I say it like that. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. Well, it's just I haven't used this color, so it's like giving an extra, you know, bang. I'm trying to evenly space them out too. Let me make y'all all like motion sick today with this spinning of the camera. Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Do that. Let's get something going. Doop, doop, doo, 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 doo. Well, now I'm going to ask you a question that might really cook your noodle, Katie. I know what my sun sign, moon sign, and a rising signs are. Do you? Your son's birthday's July 3rd. He shares a birthday with Tom Cruise. Good old weirdo Tom Cruise. Good times. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get those. Ooh, I have one more. Surely we should put that somewhere. There. Hide it. Okay, floorplex. Floorplex. And then should we do like regular signs? Like handwritten signs? I do not. I'm curious, but I'm too lazy to look it up. My oldest daughter's into stuff like that, so that's the only reason why I know. Okay, so one of the things I thought would be kind of cool would be to put these floor plaques down, and then, are they legit called white pig face? Let's look it up, shall we? White pig face plant, also known as the ice plant. It is a hardy succulent known for its beautiful white flowers and low maintenance requirements. Lampranthus glaucous. Glaucus. Lampranthus glaucus is its Latin name. Maybe we should do that. Okay, let me copy this because I'm not going to remember how to spell that. Dear Lord in heaven, does knowing that I'm a Cancer and born during the year of the metal horse, does that count for something? Maybe. I was born in the year of the goat. Or something to that effect. Oh, it's not gonna put it. Oh, man, it won't fit. Should I just put the Latin? Oh no, that doesn't look good. White pig face. That's just so... I don't know. Just very like... Okay, what was the name of this tree? What was the name of that tree? It's not gumnut. That's the other one. Oh, sweet Jesus. Bottle. Mallee gumnut. Okay. All right, let's do this. And then we could do this, and then what is that? A wattle, yellow wattle flower. It's not as nice looking as the blacks, but you know, it's fine. What if we did bird of paradise? Y'all are very conventional fruit eaters. Apples, bananas, oranges, grapes. I mean, one might even say a little boring. Just saying. Okay, what was that? That's not the speargrass. It is the... saltbush? Pearl blue bush. Yeah, pearl blue bush. Okay. Have you used the copy tool? I have, Sherry Cola. Once I finally learned how to use it, it was like, ha ha, where's this been my whole life? It was great. Absolutely great. We could put this here. What did I say? Speargrass. Speargrass bush. I voted for the berries. Please tell me it's the shape of a goose, the wattle flower. I don't know. It looks... I guess if you squint and, like, tilt your head. I'm a Midwest girl. I eat very limited fruit veggie diet. Darcy! Oh, man. Honestly, I'll eat everything on that list. Everything. All of it. I'll eat it all. Oranges. Okay, oranges. Okay. I hate to admit this out loud because it kind of seems gross. But I like those little bitty oranges, like the little Tangelos. I love the smell of like the citrus peel. And so I like to peel them. And then those little bitty ones are just the right size, right? And so you pull off all that white crap and you have an excuse, crowns. And then I like to get the little wedges and I like to pop it in my mouth and I like to chew on it until I get all the juice out. And then I spit out the pulpy part. You can judge me if you want. Oh, Crohn's. Oh, yeah. My mother has that. That is no bueno. Yeah, autocorrect does suck. I was gonna say crowns. I didn't know that was a necessary like thing you had to avoid if you had a crown. I've never heard that. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I was about to be like, okay, that's weird. Never heard that before. Let's put a sign. Butterfly orchid. Ilana, hello. Makes me think of the Aristocats. Think goose. What a way to come in, spitting out orange pulp. I know. Hey, you know, it's always it's a good time around here. Learned something new about Sarah today. I mean, everybody has weird habits, right? I'm not the only psycho here. I just happen to share it out loud with you all. I don't do that with any of the other fruit. Okay, so I don't like pulp. I don't like the pulpy part. It's a texture issue, but I like the taste of the orange juice. And I know what you might be saying. Just buy some orange juice. It's not the same. Okay, it's just not the same. I don't know what to tell you. All right, I'm gonna put this here and then do this here and then right. Desert pea. Lynn, hello, welcome in. You've been lurking. Fantastic. Enjoying the crazy, I see. That's okay. You know, hopefully my terrible life choices make you feel better about your own. Lily Pilly. It's just silly. Okay. And then it's getting too dark. Hang on. Let me go change the time of day back to when it was light so we can see what the heck we're doing. Okay, we'll put a sign here. Summer lily. I need these bugs to go away. Okay, we'll put a floor plaque here and do Royal Bluebell. Steph Papa! How's it going, Steph? How are you doing today? You gonna have a good Memorial weekend with your family? I think I should put Checkaroo. Hibiscus. White. All right. I feel like I've gotten almost all the ones that have interesting enough names. What do y'all think? Don't look, Steph. I'm gonna eat a cashew. I don't have any of these anywhere else, but should I put more trees in? Like, should I put a different variety of tree, like the gumwood tree? Have I neglected the gumwood? Let me go see. Do I have one close by? To demonstrate the copy paste again. I don't really like these. Although I could use them. A couple of them. Rupoo in there already. I know, those damn animals are dirty. Dirty, rotten scoundrels. They can't help it. They're dumb. Oop, 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 oop. To me, I just don't think you could ever go wrong with too many trees, you know? Just keeping it real. Oh, I have the worst posture of any person on the planet, I swear. I try to stretch. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Maybe put one here. You love them? I know that they give you like a severe allergic reaction, right? Isn't that what you told me? Like it's pretty bad. It's like one of those like super no-no ones. If we ever meet in person, I'll be like, I can't eat cashews around Steph. That must be a terrible existence, you know? Like, not getting to eat peanuts or any kind of delicious nut. Do you eat them in spite of your allergy? No, she was kidding. Because I'm being stupid. All right, what do we think of that? In the fall, it'll look really pretty with those sprinkled in there. Should I put any other type of tree up here besides the palm and the coconuts. Put the lime in the coconut. It looks good. Thanks. We try. I don't know how well we succeed sometimes, but we try. Let's just tree this bad boy up. There's not enough coconut trees, if I'm, you know. Never enough trees. Never, never, never. All right, let's see how that did. Oh, there could be one right here. It'll definitely give a certain vibe during different times of the year. I wish we could stunt the growth of the trees like you can in Animal Crossing. I'm not allergic to nuts, but I have a sensitivity to them. You have a hard time digesting them. Okay. That's a bummer. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not a thing you would enjoy. Let's copy that and put that there. I feel like this is very empty. And there we go. Filling in more spots. You can't, sadly, you can eat anything. Oh, banana trees. Oh, but you know what I hate? I have to go find some and copy them because I hate waiting for them to grow. Okay, where would I have some banana trees? Ah, over at Rain's. She's just right over here. I say that like she's just right over here. I mean, she kind of is right over here. Hopefully going to my niece's second birthday party this weekend. Aw, I'm still a little bit feeling ill, so I'm gonna make sure her mom is okay with me coming. Yeah. Aw, well, that's nice of you. She may not want to risk it. Maybe you're not contagious anymore. I mean, you're talking sense, Riley. Why would I do that when I can just take you on a journey with me? A constant headache. Yeah, I think this time of year, well, we've had so many storms and like weather changes that like the barometric pressure just keeps like all over the place. It makes it hard to not want to run screaming. Oh, I was gonna put some of those out. I totally forgot. You're talking you're talking like this is supposed to make sense. Like, silly rabbit. Oh yeah, let's go up here. I forgot about the fruit trees, you guys. How does one do that? Like, that's so dumb. Fruit trees, duh. Thanks, guys. Check that with a doctor if you can. What were we talking about? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. I wasn't paying attention. Mistakes were made. Where is my water box? That came out of there. I guess it just completely, oh, okay. Waterbed. Oh, the constant headache. Yeah. I was talking about oranges. I know I'm a weirdo. Y'all don't have to remind me. Definite weirdo territory for sure. What can I say? I like to be different. Super fun doesn't stop me from eating dairy products, though. I mean, I don't care what happens. I ain't giving up cheese. Like, I'll just suffer. I mean, I do that anyway. Like, might as well just enjoy life. Can we please have pretty water again with the water beds? I know. I don't... Whatever this, like, stringy line thing is, I'm not the biggest fan. I'd have to go back to old streams to look and see what it used to look like. I can't even remember now. I just know it was prettier than this. Sorry. Sorry, James. The water... This is super clear, and I'm super appreciative. So I don't want to be too much of a complaining Nelly, but... I don't know what happened, but the waterfalls don't look as good as they used to. Oh, no! No! Ugh. Okay. I must have accidentally copied the wrong thing. All right, let's go copy another banana tree. My oldest son is a lactose intolerant and pays for it every time he eats an ice cream bar or milkshake. He knows he's not to eat, but he's supposed to eat those things, but he does it anyway. I mean, I really shouldn't. Shoot. If I can get like a really small scoop, it's fine. I should not do more than that, though. This may be too many banana trees. I don't know. Well, if you know it's dehydration, hun, there are solutions. Drink more water. Drink a little more water. You know, get you one of these. Drink all day long. Sip, sip, sip. But yeah, the weather here has been brutal. Like, we've had a lot of storms. So I know for me, like, I haven't had constant headaches. But when they've come on, they've been a real pain in my head, for sure. Okay, and I think we should do another fruit tree, y'all. Which kind should we do? If we were to do another one. Like the cherries, maybe? Or apples? Nebraska. All right, so we've got Colorado, we've got Kansas, we've got Nebraska, we've got... I forget. Steph, you're in Ohio? Indiana. Oh, God, I don't remember now. Alabama. Texas. Iowa. Okay. Banana tree was a good idea. Should we do another fruit tree, perhaps? Because I don't feel like it's quite full enough. Oregon. Right. Bugsy, Oregon. Indiana. Okay, so Indiana, Iowa. Like, literally all 50 states are practically represented. No repeats, hardly. That's crazy. Get him... What pills? Sorry, on a phone call. Oh yeah, the cheese is a no-go. Bread and cheese. Well, I don't know. Bread you can get in our stores now. Homemade bread, yes. Store-bought bread, no. They make you work. Ugh, quit that job. There are pills over the counter for lactose intolerance. I don't know how effective are they? Jingle Bells is in Oklahoma. All right, should we do apple or cherry? I kind of like the dark green of the cherry. It's a different color green, you know? Tell him that you're sick. Yeah, your throat hurts. Oh, you know what'd be fun? I need to like get up a map in one of my windows. And then maybe in it, like put it up in like the little corner of the screen, kind of like my face cam is, and like figure out a way to have like an interactive map where I can click on it if somebody in the stream is from that state, and see if we can get all 50 states. How fun would that be? There's only 2 of us here. Everyone else left? Okay, it's time for you to go home then. I've given you permission. Go. Go, go, go. I love how you did the orchard. Oh, the one over by Rains? Thanks. I did a video on her in that area. Well, I wouldn't be lying. I am sick. Yeah, for real. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, take advantage of it, hun. Use it up. Don't be a hero. Take them sick days. Oh. It is the Friday before a holiday. Like, who works? That's dumb. Your office is dumb. If you have any issues with gluten, get a sourdough starter and make bread from that. I don't have any issues with gluten. I can eat all kinds of bread. I just think store-bought bread tastes disgusting now. And it like tastes like a sponge. Like you're eating a kitchen sponge. I don't know about you, but I don't want to eat a kitchen sponge, you know? But sourdough bread is good. Sourdough is gluten-free. I had heard somebody say it. It's like, if you have an intolerance, it will help. It helps. Or something. Yeah, tell your boss you're sick. It's time to go. You're running a fever. You might be contagious. Your stupid coworker infected you. How dare she? Went to a funeral and one is her infusion. Oh. Well, that's kind of hard to use that excuse then, huh? One's at a funeral, one's at an infusion. That's kind of heavy-duty stuff. I think a cat is misbehaving. All right. I think that might have done it. I love sourdough bread. Yeah, I haven't had that in a long time. I used to make my own bread, and it was the best. And I need to find an easy bread recipe, and I just get a bread, like break down and get a bread maker, so I don't have to do any of the work. Sourdough is only gluten-free if it was made with gluten-free grains. Oh. I thought that had something to do with the process of making it, maybe. I don't have to watch my gluten, so I don't really pay that much attention. Yeah, have her make some and share with the class. All right. It's getting dark, so let's I'll tell you what, let's speed this darkness along and take another walkthrough. Ooh. You're cold and underneath the sour ceiling fan. There's blankets, and there's also the switch to turn it off. Please do not tell people that with gluten issues that sourdough is okay. I think, well, I've heard that any people who have certain like intolerances to gluten here in the States, they go to foreign countries, eat the bread there, and they don't have a problem. So I think it's the way we make our bread here. All right, how are we doing with the lighting? Okay. So if you were to come to the botanical garden at night, not that you would, because are they open? Probably not. Then grab a blanket. I say grab a blanket. My husband has gluten issues and can eat wheat in Europe, but not here. I haven't been to Europe, so I don't know, but I've heard that a lot, that people who have a gluten problem can actually eat gluten in Europe. It's something we do here. So, not surprised by that at all. Our food poisons us. I got so many trees, I can't hardly see what I'm doing here. Are they supposed to sleep so long? That seems like a long time. Pesticides, it's possible. I just don't think our food is regulated. Because there's certain dyes that aren't allowed in the food over there that are allowed here. I saw a side-by-side comparison of like some type of soda here in the US with the European or even the Asian version, and it's a completely different color. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There's a gluten intolerance was able to eat all the breads in Italy. Yep. I just need to move to Italy. They've got lots of cheese and bread there. And pasta. Okay. I think it looks good. And then we've got over here, I think we've already done a night check over here in terms of lighting. So I think we're good. Take me with you. They have different eating schedules than we do over there too. Like dinner is at like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Or even 9 in some cases. I don't want to eat that late, you know? I mean, I'm usually in bed by 9. So. There's a big difference between how much caffeine is in energy drinks compared to Canada. Yeah. I mean, I don't mess with the energy drinks. I feel like that's a no-no. Iced latte made, ready to actually participate a bit, and figured out what I did to my creative island. Woohoo! All right, I think like this is pretty well lit. We did good. I went to bed at 9 when I was a kid, but not since then. I always wanted to stay up so late when I was a kid. Like, I was going to miss something, and now I'm, like, trying to stay awake until 9. Okay. I cannot believe this thing has come together this way. It looks so good. Sleep until tomorrow. I go to bed at 9 because I wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning. And that's like 6 hours of sleep. Oh, I'm still sleeping. Ooh, let's see if I can scoot around and that'll make me wake up. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. I can't believe it. Our botanical garden is done. Oh, I do see something, though, we should probably go talk about. I'll take my meds at 8 and hopefully asleep on the couch by 9:30. If I lived alone, I wouldn't complain so much about having to, like, getting up early, because I would just get up and start doing a bunch of stuff and get a lot of stuff done before I went to work. And then by the time I got home from work, like, all my chores are done, all my laundry's done, and I could just chill. But it's kind of hard to be, like, cleaning house and whatnot, and you have people living with you. Okay. I could take this road out. So the thought was to last week to maybe put a lodge, like a campground lodge resort with some cabins and like a campground. I wish that were true, Darcy. I think I require like 12 hours of sleep, but I only get 6. Yeah, I would prefer, I think my body would prefer 10 to 12. Unfortunately, my body does not allow that, which is ironic, isn't it? It's kind of dumb, but nevertheless, here we are. All right, I'm gonna take all that up, and this, and I don't need 20,000 pins. Why did I have so many? Who knows? Take all this out. We're probably gonna need that. Not gonna need that right now. I think we should prep for this area. You're not a night owl or early bird. I'm a sleep person. We may have to adjust how this bridge goes into this gorge area here. But I think it would be cool to have the road come through. And we could always go up to the mine. But like this area out here could be the lodge and campgrounds. What do y'all think? I need to figure out what to do with all of this back here. I always felt like sleep was a waste of time. I mean, yeah, I feel like I should be doing other things, and sleep gets in the way of that. But also, I cannot function if I don't sleep. It's like a catch-22. Mezen struggles with sleeping 5 to 6 hours. Yeah. Now, the olds, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, it's not for lack of want to. I'll say that. Okay, let me get some pathing. Brick. Well, Christian, you should probably go get some sleep or lay down and rest a little bit. We appreciate you being here, but sometimes your health comes first. Let's go ahead and ditch that since it's about to die. I don't need 100. Right? I mean, I feel like I could get so much done if I didn't need to sleep very much. Unfortunately. Oh no! It doesn't work like that. Alright, I think what I'll do is I will move. I'm going to move this bridge back. Put out this area here. And then slope it back up to make the road and then come back down. Or I guess we could just cut the path out of it altogether. Yeah, sometimes it, you know, sometimes it's just not cooperative. Oh, I'm going to need to pick up the things. How do I get this up? Rebecca! Where you been, girl? How's it going? Okay, that make sense, but alright. My brain doesn't turn off and my dreams are exhausting. Oh, I feel you on that one. I've had the weirdest dreams lately, too. Dude. I don't like that. Sometimes. You know what? Yeah, I have no... So here's the thing. I have no problem going to sleep. It's the sleeping past a certain point, though. Like, it doesn't seem to matter how exhausted my body is. I have to be practically sick to sleep till, like, 6 or 7 in the morning. Like, it's super irritating. Ooh, let's get this. Oop. We're just cutting down the forest. Yeah. I feel you, Bugsy. Seriously. I have the same issue. I mean, not so much the going to sleep. It's the... If I even kind of remotely come out of the sleep, everything, my mind just starts thinking of all the things. Like, it's dumb. I see pictures flashing like a slideshow. My dad was the same way. Ugh. Yeah, that's gotta be irritating, huh? I've just made the decision, I guess, to cut all this out. Takes me a little bit to get to sleep, but when I do, I sleep like the dead. Ugh. Braggart. But that's not true. I can sleep like the dead for like 3 hours, and then after that, not so much. If I get 6 hours of sleep a night, I'm pretty lucky. It didn't used to be this way. But then I hit about 40. And it's been a downhill slide into the grave ever since. I've been having trouble sleeping lately, too. That's what I get when I have a 2-year-old. Well, yeah, you've got different issues. Eventually, I was just like, okay, all children out of my bed, out of my room. I gotta sleep before I commit homicide. It might be scary if the tornado sirens go off. I'm always worried I won't hear them. Oh, yeah. Is your husband a light sleeper? Or no? Are you both like zombies? Well, you have a house full of people, so surely somebody will hear it, right? Surely. That's the hope, right? He's 2. That's why he's sleeping with her. They kind of go through phases, too, where they want to sleep in bed with you, and mine had, like, nightmares and stuff. Ooh, a gold nugget! Your mom is banging on the door? Oh, hun, you need to move out. I don't do that to my kids. They wake up when they're supposed to wake up. I'm nobody's alarm clock anymore. No. My husband wakes up in the middle of the night and then takes the puppies out to the living room. I mean, for some people, sleeping until 7 a.m. would be sleeping in for me. That would be lovely. Will that ever happen again for me? Probably not. Ours went through a phase. When Megan and Xander were like 4 and 2, they would start out in their room, and in the middle of the night they would bring their blankets and their pillows, and they'd come into our room, and they would make a little pallet at the foot of our bed, and they would sleep at the end of the bed. So they didn't get in bed with us, but they'd come in the room. "7 a.m. would be sleeping in for me too." Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a long weekend, and I have to get up at like 5:30 for work, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep past that, sadly. What I probably need to start doing is when I wake up that early, I should get out my paint supplies and like do my watercolor painting or something quiet. And that way I feel like I'm accomplishing something even if I'm not, you know? Yeah, I wouldn't, yeah. Like, my oldest daughter's 26, and she lives at home right now for a multitude of reasons. It's just cheaper, and she can save some money, but, like, she's gonna wake herself up. Like, after a certain point in the morning, like at 10 a.m., if they're still asleep or they're still in their rooms and maybe being quiet or whatever, and I've got stuff I need to do, I stop being like super quiet. Like, I get up and do things, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna go wake him up. Like, I am nobody's alarm clock anymore. He starts in his crib, he wakes in the middle of the night, he would want to sleep with us, we'd go get him. Yeah. Usually they grow out of that. Ours did. Get the pea grass gone. Ugh. Yeah, you got a house full. You have a house full. Ooh, let's get rid of all this stuff. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that. Also, I just don't want to have to bother with that. Girlfriend, not plural. I mean, hey, no judgment. He can do what he wants. They as long as they all agree, everybody's happy. Not my circus, not my monkeys, you know what I mean? Oh, I hope this works, putting this thing back down. Oh no, what if it doesn't? Something's in the way. Excuse you? Rude. What is happening right now? I swear, I wish he had fixed whatever's wrong with the... Oh, is it not the same height? It's not the same height. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Ugh. Okay. Stand by. Oh dear god. Yeah, that would be a big motivator for me to get the hell out of there. A big motivator. I think with your adult children, you have to have certain boundaries. Like, that's just not cool, you know? Ooh, wait a second. Oh, no. Hang on. Can I do this? I just messed everything up. What What if I did it from over here? Yeah, I think the parents who try to parent their adult children, that's just not a good idea. I guess to each their own. Okay, this, I've just jacked this up. Maybe, okay, hang on. I think I might have a solution. I took away a row over there. Maybe I need to add a row back over here. Can't let go now. I'm having difficulties, if you can't tell. I really, doing the train system can be a real pain in the behind. You know what I mean? All right, I fixed it. I fixed it. It's fixed. Look at that. Solution accomplished. Also, okay, that's not gonna work. Back to the drawing board, folks. Here we go again. We need to raise this up some. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, it's too much mathing. Okay, let's see. Let's go up. Let's go up one. Dum dum dum. Oh, this is gonna screw me up over here for sure. Oh. I'm gonna have the brain farts. All the brain farts. This is too much thinking. Yeah. Well, before Miss Smarty Pants, it didn't have to have a road. It didn't have a road under it. That's better, but it's still not great. You know what I mean? Oh. There we go. Like, don't you think it needs to go up one more, right? I mean, I don't know. If that, I'm gonna have to raise this up for sure. To make it 4. I don't know. I might be able to figure this out without too much issue, right? I can do this. There we go. Debs, hello. Recently subbed. I have 3 Dinkum Islands in varying stages. One totally vanilla, another with a villa inspired by the Pink Mexican Hotel. Fantastic. Yeah, that was a fun build. Massive and never ending. It felt like it never was over. But that's cool. Go at 4 or 5. Katie. Hush now. With your crazy cuckoo talk. What do you mean? 4 or 5. I mean, it probably would look better if it was at least one more up, but like, oh my lord. I don't know that I want to keep mathing. You know what I mean? Not seen any of these botanical streams yet. Ooh, well, they've got a playlist of their own, so if you ever want to go back and watch them, you can. It'd be cool to see your spin on the hotel, the resort. That's always cool. That's exciting. A couple people thought I was Darcene. Uh-oh. Yeah. I also don't read too good. My eyesight is not great. My screen, the chat is very small. I probably need to figure out a way to make that bigger for myself. Okay, I think I could live with this and maybe put some rocks around here. Hunter, hello. Yeah. I think I wanted to call you Darcene at first, but my brain literally was like Darcy and Wilson. Like it just sort of like I don't. I already have so many things going on right now. If there's a way to make it bigger, I can do it. I'm lazy. Okay, so we finished the botanical build for those of you just coming in, and we finished up the little walkway, the little walking trail over here. And I told everybody if we got finished with that earlier than I wanted to stop streaming, we could start working on getting ready for a new creative build. Let me go get my sleeping bag because I'm going to need that soon. That will be a like mountain. No, it's not a mountain. It's like a lodge, like a camp, like a campgrounds with like a cool main lodge and some cabins and some of the tent camping. So. No, I know, but like when I first saw your name, it was like it naturally like ended with a Darcy for me, but then you doubt yourself. It's like, oh wait, did I do that right? You know, it just to me it was a natural break, but. And then you think about it because you overthink things like people do. And you're like, wait a second, maybe that's not how it's supposed to go. Watching your vanilla playthrough at the moment though. Oh my God. So we're up to like episode, what, 83, 84? Woo. Just waiting on somewhat patiently for the computer to finish factory resetting. Oh, you know, that's always a pain in the butt, isn't it? Let me put this sleeping bag down over here in the trees. But I think next stream, what I'll probably do is I'll pull up a web browser and we can decide on what the main building can look like. And I think we should put it way up here on this hill. All right, Christian, have a great afternoon. Get some rest. So we could put it up here. We're in bush devil territory big time. And it can it'll face this way, right? And then we could have like this used to be water, y'all. In case y'all couldn't tell. And then I filled it in. So we could always put like another body of water here. So we put the main building going this way, facing north. We could put some cabins, you know, over here by the railroad maybe. Or over here, and then the campgrounds could go over here by the railroad. I don't know. Oh. Well, I hope so, Hunter. All right. So yeah, the road would go through here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're on passive mode, so they ain't gonna get me. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think, and that'll take up this whole entire chunk. I think we can probably make this entire chunk what we need it to. I might fill in this little thing here. Okay, let me lay down more path for the road. And then we kind of know where we're stopping and starting this thing. I'm on Switch, so I don't have access to the gazebo things, unfortunately, but they look lovely. However, I'm grateful we have creative mode now. I know, I didn't even realize that y'all hadn't had that yet. I've forgotten that that wasn't released. But I can't wait for y'all to get this stuff. Super cool. The Great Bite update had a lot of really awesome items. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty easy to change your username. It's just, you know, focusing to do it. So I feel that. Yeah, I would just capitalize your first, the D and the N, and that'll definitely differentiate for people who, you know, have issues. I have different kind of issues. You need a different change? Yeah. Well, when I first signed up for YouTube, way back 1,000 years ago, I put my real name as my username. Like, how dumb is that? Ugh. You'd think you'd know better. But it was a different age of the internet back then. And that was, well, a lot of people did that. And then I started chatting in YouTube streams. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I don't want my actual name out there. Maybe we won't do that. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Yeah, no, I did that too. It's no judgment. I did it. I think we all probably did at one point. I still think the game is brilliant, even on Switch, as if you've never done anything else, you get used to it. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't know about the PC version, I think it's definitely a very very what do you call it? Complete game, even without the extra update. RileyKSGaming. For the longest time, I did not realize that the KS stood for Kansas. I am such an idiot. I think you mentioned it in a stream one night, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I did use my real name before I started my channel. Same. And then I was in one of Tagback TV streams, and I was like, you know what? I don't think we should use my real name. And so I changed it. And then it was something else for a while. I'm not going to go there. And then I was getting ready to start my channel, and I changed it over to Serendipity. This should be my Discord name. The Real Lacey. Yeah, I really, if I could request to all the people who watch us content creators, I'm sure Riley would agree. If your name is the same everywhere, then I'll know who you are everywhere. I have a couple of streamers run the whole thing together. It's like one word. Well, I thought KS was just your like last name initials or something. Fantastic. I love that. Dan plays bad. How's it going, Mr. Boozy? How is life treating y'all out in California? Is it smoggy? Is it hot? It's hot for y'all right now, isn't it? It got hot. We're just doing some maintenance stuff here to get ready for this campsite build we're gonna do. Mine is a family nickname. That's cute though, right? I really have been Eileen on the internet for so long that I'm sure I was the first. You probably were. Sorry if y'all are talking to me earlier. My niece called me. Oh, no problem. No problem. Are you going to get to go to the birthday party? Hot and dusty. Yep, yep. It's so muggy. Oh my god, it's like a hot soup outside, y'all. Gross. Alright, it can be difficult dual streaming because people's Twitch name is different. I know. I just, you know, in a perfect world where I got what I wanted, everybody would just be the same name everywhere and not different names and different platforms, and then my old brain would not be so confused. I try to keep everything around Dad Plays Bad, save all my Mr. B. Well, she calls you that, and because I've known you since way back, that's what I call you too. If you would prefer Dad Plays Bad, I will go with that in the future. Yay! I get to baby cuddle. Aww. That's gonna be cute. I do enjoy a baby cuddle, and then I enjoy handing them back to their parents after about 30 minutes. And be like, here you go. You can have this back now. It was great fun, but I'm done. Especially if they're like 6 months old. That's like, I love that age. They can hold their head up, you know, they can support themselves pretty good. That would have been a bummer. I know. My niece is having a baby in September. You stick with Hunter, yeah. Mr. Boozy is perfectly fine. All right. Well, I interjected my real name into my username, but that was part of some branding from some other things I did way back when, and so I was just like, I always liked that, so I just kept it for the channel. I feel like it worked. It's a play on words, you know, serendipity, and my name is Sarah. Spelled completely differently, obviously, but... What are words? What is language? I was tested for the big C and the flu, and it was negative, so she was okay with it. I use Katie on my everything associated with my YouTube channel. Very good. See? You're doing life right. I appreciate that. Plus, my birthday's at the end of September, so it'll be like a birthday gift for me. Woohoo! I don't like sharing my birthday with people in my family. Luckily, nobody had my birthday, but I would not want that. I want the day to be about me. I'm sure I told the original story of Dad Plays Bad on Boozy streams one time or another. I think you have. Yeah. I always like the names where it's like, I play badly, or, you know, bad gaming, or whatever the case may be, right? It's like, yep, that sounds about right. So we could pull the road all the way out here and hook it this way, and it'll go to the mine. Because in case y'all didn't know, I built a little quarry for my mine area. Love the play on words. Oh, well, good. It doesn't feel like it's very original, but, you know. Thanks. So yeah, this is my quarry. So that way the road will come down here. So things will start connecting to each other, finally. Oh, look at the puppy. He's asleep. Either way, though, I can't change it. Yeah, same. At this point, I'm locked in. Locked in. Erin from Nova Scotia. How's it going, hun? My brother and I are 4 years apart. 4 years and 1 day apart. Ugh. Did they always make you do, like, shared birthday parties? Okay, don't hate me, but I'm gonna bust this up. It's just how it's gonna be. I'm sorry. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm gonna have to do all of this. He's gonna get mad at me here in a minute if I clock him with this thing. I tell everyone my birthday is February 30th. I was just watching, I've been rewatching Parks and Rec, and April scheduled all these meetings for Ron on, like, March 31st, because she didn't think March 31st existed. And I was like, oh my god. So then in the future of that episode, she started scheduling people for, like, what was it? February 50th or something? Every year. Oh, that's a bummer. I you know. None of my kids were born even remotely close to each other. I have one in December, one in March, and one in June. So that was nice. I didn't have to, you know, worry about them having to deal with birthdays too close together. I didn't plan it that way. It just sort of happened that way. I bet you some people don't even blink an eye when you say it's February 30th. They're probably just like, oh yeah, okay. Like, what? Yeah, I didn't think that was a day. Katie and I were talking earlier. We share the same birthday, and when I was a kid, I used to think the fireworks were for me on my birthday for a 4th of July. I'm the younger sibling, so it was always what my brother wanted, but I'm not bitter. I mean, that... Ugh. That sucks. I'm sorry. I actually, you know, my oldest daughter was actually due to be born right before Christmas. And I told everybody, I was like, if she does come at Christmas time, like within a couple of days of Christmas, I'm going to tell her to pick a day in June and we'll celebrate her birthday in June. Because, like, that's just not fair. More than I would have imagined. Like, people just going, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not surprised. People are kind of dumb. My oldest was born December 26th. Poor kid. Well, you should have done what I did, Steph. Or what I was going to do if that had been the case. Megan's birthday is early December. So it ended up not being an issue. In fact, I thought I was going to have her right around Thanksgiving. I was in labor with that kid for 2 days. I would always say to celebrate my birthday with fireworks too. Yeah, I was like, oh, these are for me. And, you know, everybody was having a party or a barbecue. It just felt so festive. But it wasn't Christmas time, so it wasn't associated with gifts. So that was cool. You know, it's like a holiday without the holiday, if that makes sense. I always do his birthday on a different day too. Yeah. Yeah, I told Megan that a while back, and she was like, oh, that'd have been cool. Thanks, you know, if that had happened, you know, because, like, I feel bad for the kids whose birthdays are, like, on Christmas. That's no fun. You know, a very merry unbirthday, your half birthday or whatever. Hey, Susan, what's up? I actually need to get with you and chat about something. I had an idea, and I wanted to see what you thought about it. So we will have to talk later. I like that idea. I have a kid around Christmas. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like that's just, you know, obviously their real birthday, and you could do, like, a family thing, you know, at the Christmas time. But, like, because, like, a lot of people are busy with family stuff, and they can't come to Christmas parties. Not Christmas parties. Birthday parties, because they're so busy with family Christmas obligations, right? So if you have like a half birthday in the summer, it's much more fun. My oldest son was born on December 20th. My due date was the 25th. Oh, that's good. Poor kid. Poor you being in the hospital right around Christmas time. Ugh, that's depressing. Even if it was to have a baby. Run, Susan. Hey, it's a great idea. She's gonna love it, actually. I just need to make sure she's available. Been cleaning today, heading home. Yeah, I cleaned this morning, and okay, my goal this weekend is to do a major, like, clean reorganization of a couple of rooms. My big goal is my room, my closet, go through it again, because I do this periodically. And then the other is to go into the kitchen and, like, take everything out of all the drawers in the pantry and reorganize and get rid of. And I'm switching over from from plastic bowls and storage to all glass. And I've been doing that very slowly, but I'd love to hear your idea. It's not a secret, so we can all chat later if you want. We were home by Christmas. They only kept us the one day. Oh, well, that's nice. I was in the hospital for a week with Megan. She almost killed me. It was fun. Good times. She's always like, I'm sorry. And I was like, don't be. I mean, who knew, you know? I did tell her, I was like, if I had had you 100 years earlier, I would have died in childbirth and you would have been a motherless orphan. And then I proceeded to have 2 more kids. Oh, I'm so stupid. Come clean out of my office closet and have the faucet replaced on my tube the other day. Oh, come clean out your closet. Oh my God, I cannot read. Jeez Louise, I'm impaired. I actually don't mind cleaning and organizing. It's sort of like this weird sort of like... It's like a weird enjoyment, satisfaction. I went to the hospital to be induced at 5 p.m. on the 25th of December. Doc called at 10 a.m. and said, hi, you want to have a baby tonight? And I said, heck yes. It was 10 days overdue. Oh no, Steph. Oh, how did they let you go 10 days? Man, after 2, I'd have been like, you better get this kid out of me. Well, I'm going to freak out. All right, we're going to hang tight right here. Okay, I think this is how wide it needs to be. Yeah, I didn't have to cut a path. I just all of a sudden started doing that, and then I didn't want to go back and fill it in. So here we are. I was 2 weeks overdue with Xander. That's why he was so massive at birth. He was 10 pounds. And he was due February 17th, and he came on March 1st. And it was only because I was like, you better get this kid out of me, or I'm going to murder people. 2 weeks. I tried. I kept trying. I was like, well, there was no sign of labor, really. You know, I had dilated and all the things that you do and yada, yada, yada. Right? But, you know, she was just like, well, we don't really need to do it this soon. And I was like, you better do it. For 5 days, jaundice. Yep, that can be scary. 26 years ago. I don't think they do that now. You were 19. I was 23 when I had Xander. Well, my doctor, she wanted to deliver me, and she had been out with a hysterectomy and only just come back and was like, that's why. She was like, hold on, I'm coming. You know, like, I don't want you to have to, she knew how much I hated the other doctors in her practice, and I did not want them to deliver my baby. Yeah, I don't think they do that now. I don't think they would have made me go that long. He was 2 weeks early. Megan was 2 weeks early. And Ava, so all of my kids, okay. All of my kids were due on the 17th of the month. Megan was due December 17th. Xander was due February 17th. And Ava was due June 17th. How creepy is that, right? I did not plan that. That just happened. Then Megan was born December 1st. Xander was born March 1st, and Ava was born June 9th. I tried to have her on the 1st. I tried so hard. My doctor would not induce me. She said, she kind of just gave me a look like, well, you're early. And if it weren't for that, you know, like, if you were closer to your due date, I would, but you're not. And I tried. I should have waited one more day and had her on the 10th, and then that way it would have been like, first 10, and then there'd be a 1 in her birthday, just like theirs, you know? It's dumb, I know, but it would have been cool. Did you tell her it was a bad time to have a hysterectomy? Yes. She told me it was a medical necessity for her, and so she let me know way beforehand, like right at the beginning of that pregnancy. She was like, not way beforehand, but she was like, I'm probably gonna have to have a hysterectomy. I'm gonna try to only be out, you know, you're supposed to be out of work for like 6 weeks afterwards, which she was like, I'm going to try to come back in 2. But the only time that they could do it, based on her schedule and all the things, was like pretty close, like within a couple months of my due date, like a month or so. And so, yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I was not prepared at all. Blame my father-in-law and his driving skills. Oh, no. That's never a good thing. Okay, I tell you what. We need to take this fossil over to the botanical garden. Why are we fighting? I need to keep a spray bottle near me, and I just, like, spray them. Bad kitty. My doctor, she suffered from severe infertility issues, and then she had the one kid that they had, and then had something wrong with her lady parts and had to have a hysterectomy. I felt so bad for her because she wanted more kids. My son was 2 weeks late, too. Ugh. It's the worst. Man, that is the most miserable. That's the most miserable you'll ever be in your entire life. Being late, having a baby. It's the worst. Anyway, I tried to get my doctor to induce me. She wouldn't with Ava, and I kept going into labor. I started going into labor May 25th. And they kept stopping my labor and sending me home. It's too soon. It's too soon. Her lungs aren't developed. Well, that kid came out screaming bloody murder, and she was born a week early. I was like, she'd have been fine. She'd have been fine. You gave you whiplash. Jesus, what was he doing? Hey. You know, when he hisses at you, that means he doesn't want you to do that, you dum-dum. It's like working with toddlers, I'm telling you. Okay, so. If we did like a really... We'll have to figure out how to do an entrance, like an impressive entrance, right? Hey, cool lady, welcome. Okay, hang on. I've got an issue brewing. Sir, come here. Everybody's in a pissy mood today. I don't like this. Both of my sons were early. First came in 4 hours. Second came in 2. Figured if I had a third kid, it would have been... Oh my God. Mine did get far, like... I was in active labor with Megan for 18 hours. With Xander, it was 12. And with Ava, it was 8. So... It did get less and less each time. Which is what they told me would happen, but... I don't know. I don't always believe them. They kind of lie. He was driving. He's not a smooth driver, especially sitting in the back seat. Ugh. I might have done a murder that day. Okay, so we could put the lodge up in this area. I'm gonna have to take out another bush devil den. I'm not really that sad about it, but look at, they're so cute when they sleep. They look like really ugly dogs. I do like the idea of it being elevated and up higher, so we're going to fill this in. Beer invaders! What's up, man? How goes life? We finished up the botanical garden, and now we are working on prepping for our next big project, which is going to be the campgrounds. It might need a Beer Invaders bar. I want to be you. I was in labor for 29 hours. Oh my God. Oh, that's the worst. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. We're doing kind of like the least interesting part of the stream at this point. You know, prep for the next part. And, you know, it always, there's always going to be that one time that's not as fun. So the idea is, so we just finished up our big botanical garden. The idea is to come out here and build a lodge, kind of where that white square is on the screen. You were just lucky. And the lodge is going to face north. And then we're going to put some cabins around and some tents and have like a traditional campground area. It's Friday. Woohoo! Yes. So that's kind of what we're doing with this. Hospital is home to hospital is a 35-minute drive. Ooh. Camping bars are your specialty. Fantastic. I'll hire you as a contractor. My thing is, okay, so we'll have the lodge in the back. I think it would be kind of cool. I always think it's kind of cool to have some sort of like tree-lined drive up, right? And then you could have like a water thing here. We could dig out like a pond. And put maybe a cabin or two. I need to really sit and think about how to lay it out. I have like a smattering of ideas that I can like smush together, but like making them look cohesive. Because like over here, the only real plan I had was the building and some of the way the flowers are laid out, like this little flower water feature. I saw an idea about that. And then these things here. So the only thing I really had planned out in my head was this first portion that we did. And then of course, you know, we just completely did a wing it situation over here. But like I feel like with a building like a main camping lodge resort, you're gonna need a little bit more planning than I usually do. But it will connect, so we're putting it out here. We might ought to put a little depot right in this area, wherever that green spot is, whatever that is. And that way people can come by train. What is that? Oh, it's poo. Thanks. That way people can come by train. What? Where would that be? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We just, like a little depot, like a baby depot. Okay, right here is this weird green square on my map. See? What is that? What's happening? Yeah, we're gonna have to do some mathing or something. But yeah, we could put like a little depot out here. Maybe. Although the big depot's right here. Maybe we just put like a little platform where they can get off. And then the lodge is like here. Okay. Let's go over this away for a second. Oh, we've got some deserty area out here. Oh, it's about to rain. A secret underground base, right? There's just so many elevation changes over here that's going to make it a little challenging. It's going to be a lot of dirt printing, I feel like. Don't hate me! Bye-bye. Oops. But the only other campground thing I've ever done was at my Grand Canyon build. So I feel like I think this would be have a different feel. Like traditional, like, or like a summer campgrounds. We've already got the one resort on this island. We've got this big resort up here. So what if we did like a summer camp? What do y'all think? Oh. It's next to the racetrack. Maybe a summer camp would work. What do y'all think? I just saw your comment that your son was late too. Aw. Yeah, I think a summer camp idea would not be the worst thing. That'd be fun. That'd be different than what I did with the, you know, Grand Canyon build. But also kind of, you know, we've already got a big resort. We wouldn't need one over here for that. If we're trying to be logical. Okay. let me grab... Do I have a tape measure? I do. Summer camp would be fun. Yeah. You know, they just start kind of percolating. I bet you we could look up next week when we do the stream. I think what we'll do is I'll pull up a web browser and we'll type in the search and we'll start picking out like example pictures and y'all can tell me which ones y'all like too. And we can build it based on that according to what those pictures look like. You can do it. Let's go. 30, 31. Okay, so 31 squares. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. 31 plus, where are we on the map? Yeah, so if we built like the main camp. What is that? I only went to summer camp every summer from like 10 to 18. So like the main, not bunkhouse, but y'all know what I mean. Those of you who went to summer camp, you know what I mean. And I probably will keep it like a pine forest area with all the pine trees. We could make a pond out of this area since it's already pretty low. And this could be like their recreations area. I'd probably build up a barrier here once I brought the water in, so that way you didn't see the river necessarily, but that's what we could do with this spot over here. The main gathering building. Yeah, but it's called something. What would we call this camp? Just out of idle curiosity. Start throwing out some names for me. I'm curious. All right, we're getting rid of all the things. Added the buckets. Actually, no, keep that there. Do you stream regularly on Friday at this time? Yes, I do. Currently balancing my meal, wine, and table on my lap. Aww. You're in the UK? Well, that's cool. Harvest, Harvac, the Harvac. Okay, so we're gonna trade this out. Yeah, I do every Friday afternoon about this time. Well, afternoon for me, it'd be evening for you, wouldn't it? I stream, it would be the middle of the night for you. So I stream on Thursday nights for me. It'd probably be midnight, I think, in the UK at that point. Oh. That's my first giant shell, you guys! Camp Crystal Dippity. This looks like an ice cream cone. Do they all look like this or are they different? Is this what the big one looks like? This is my first time getting one. I'm gonna go put it over here. Oh my god. Well, actually, no. We might use that as some sort of signage or something, part of the sign. I've never gotten one. Although, to be fair, I don't screw around with the shells all that often because they're massive. Camp Giant Shell. I think they look the same. They're all the same. Okay. Because that's kind of got like a rainbow-ish iridescence to it. This all used to be ocean. I dirt printed it in. I think it just made the river look better. Now I kind of need to go pick up all the shells. My husband was driving home and all he can hear is Sarah talking. He said, "Who is that yakking?" He didn't hear her talking to chat. You must have thought I was completely insane. Well, you know, He would not be wrong. Okay, this is all gonna have to turn into dirt. See how it's sand right now? We can't have that. It's gonna have to be grass. Oh my god, that is a massive project. That's okay. You know. I'm sure it's got to sound completely unhinged if you're just listening, because, like, he has no context whatsoever. And he's like, good God, this is the stupidest conversation I've ever heard in my life. Oh. Good times. Always something. But he knows you watch YouTube, right, Susan? Like, he's got some context there. It's not like you just randomly have some stranger on the phone just talking away. Use a tractor. Okay, hang on. Tractor. Okay. I will be honest with you. I have no freaking clue how to use this thing. Okay. It was funny. Okay, so use. Wait, that's the... Oh, it's a combine. Okay. Holy crap! Let's just do donuts. I can't push all the buttons at the same time. You have to head out. Oh. All right, Katie, it was good to have you here today. I will respond to your message when I'm done with this game. I hardly ever find fossils in amber and only one thunder egg and a few hundred hours in. Seriously? Aw. My people reached out to your people. I will, yes, indeed. Okay. All right. Oh my God. I do next day change until the plow makes the marks gone. Okay. I can't drive this thing for crap, but here we are. You know, I vaguely remember somebody mentioning that this was an option. I can't mash all the buttons at the same time on my controller. Well, I don't care about it looking like plowed dirt right now. Nope. I just need to get it gone. Oh, hang on. I gotta do all this too. Come on. I just need to keep X held down. No matter what. I got skills. Oh my gosh. At this point, it might just be better to do it without the... I got the majority of it done. Okay, let's do this big swath over here. I hated my tractor. I couldn't drive it even when it was painted it pink, but I love it now. I was never able to use this thing very well in my original playthrough when I got one. I was like, how does this stupid thing work? It even sounds like a real tractor, y'all. Okay. Good deal. And then I'll just do this the old-fashioned way over here. The only thing is that that's the only thing you use it for. I mean, valid. I'm sorry, what happened? Oh. Well, that just saved me probably like an hour of dirt printing. Not dirt printing, you know, switching with this shovel. I need to remember that next time. That was way faster. Way faster. All right, time to clean out pockets. Pocket. There we go. Okay, is there another area? Ooh, down there. Did I delete the... I did delete the tractor. Let me get it out again. Let's go deal with that. I want that to be... I don't want there to be some random patch of sand down there. Yeah, using it to actually garden or, like, plow a field doesn't seem like a... It doesn't really seem like a good idea. It's not precise. I mean, I realize that that's probably user error on my end. Abby's home. Gotta go. Thanks for the stream. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out, Darcy. Hope you have a good evening. Maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be playing some Enshrouded. Always a good time, you know. I do die a lot, but it is entertaining. Ooh. Nope. Don't drive off into the river. Alright. Oh my gosh. Talk about a comedy of errors here. Whew. Screw trying to be good about it. Let's just do it. We don't have to color in the lines. Oh, goodness. Also, I should probably do this if I want to change out a very large area of grass, huh? I mean, I just used the pathing trick, but this is almost faster, and then you'd have to go back and pick up the pathing. That was successful. What do you know? Okay. Now you need a tractor, Rachel. How's it going? All right. Quick. Hang on. Let's go back this way. Since we finally finished the botanical garden, I feel like I'm going to change the time of day. I feel like it's a time for a tour. Alright, I come out of the train station. The next day change, spam will remove the plow spots if you're in a hurry. Nah. I mean, I'll probably just sleep. And it'll go away. I mean, by the time we play next week, I think it'll be alright. Or if not, I'll just do it then. I'm feeling super lazy today. Okay. So, what we finished today in our Reaps Memorial Botanical Garden is the nature walk. I left the area up by the, main road walkway to be, real low and simple so that you could see into the, botanical garden. So this is more like a nature trail that's the botanical garden maintains, if you will. And we got our little bugs and fish and critters kind of sprinkled throughout. Some seeding. Some seeding. If I can stop stuttering, that'd be great. We've got little plaques on the ground that denote certain types of foliage. When you go to those places, they usually have like a little thing that gives you informative info on what you're looking at. And then we've got two really nice seating areas. If If I wouldn't set myself on fire, I would like to have like a fire pit. But that just seems like a hazard. Hey, Storm Tea, how's it going? Welcome. So yeah, you just walk around and see all the things. And you got naturally occurring butterflies. That's nice. I was telling everybody earlier, I was like, I can spawn a bunch in. So it looks like a butterfly garden, but then whenever you reload, like the load in the game the next day, they're gone. You've been lurking? Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think it turned out nice. And you know, the one time I keep the mangroves in the build, it was actually a nice, it was a nice like barrier. It was like a nice natural fencing, but also it kept that backside very plush and green looking. And then you've got all the waterfalls. I think so too. I think it turned out pretty good. We used all the new plants. So you can either go in here first and do like the building portion of the botanical garden, or you can come over here and do the walking trail. On the Switch in creative mode. Oh, I started to read your message, Deb. Anyway, this is what we built first. This was the very first thing we put down. It was right after the update came out, and I had this fantastic idea to do a botanical garden. And because I saw these pergolas, and I was like, you know what would be perfect for that? A botanical garden. It looks fabulous. Thanks, Alex. And I can't remember whose idea it was to do the galaxy wallpaper to really do a pop of contrast, but that was a brilliant idea. So anyway, this is the more fancy side. This is the side you'd rent out for the weddings or photo shoots or whatever. No, you're okay. It's okay. And then we've got our statue to Reaps with a doggo statue. There's no cats in the game, or I'd have put cats because he had 2 super cute kitties. Or, I mean, I guess they still exist. And then I forget who had the idea about the patchwork flooring, but that was a fantastic idea as well. And this is like a nice little just seating area. I wanted to utilize new items in the game. And there we go with the matching stairs, finally. I don't know how many of us requested that over the years, but it's great to finally get that. Also, I love the design it kind of makes on the map. Look how cool that looks. And then you just come around here. And I forgot, and I may go back and rework it. I like the water box as a planter because it's got this cool concrete look about it. But when you use them, it creates waterfalls. And I don't think it's too bad, but I'm not, I don't love it either. So I may go back in and just do regular water, not water boxes, but regular flower boxes instead. And then, of course, we wanted the other side to look a little different. And so we did this, this tunnel of hedges. That's a nice photo op right there. It's really pretty. Thanks, Riley. I didn't want it to be perfectly symmetrical. There's a lot of symmetry, but then, you know, that can get really boring and repetitious. So we did a few little things here and there. And then we just created these little spaces with bushes and rocks and things. And then this little covered tunnel area. I think it turned out really good. It's like one of my favorite builds so far. It's always the next one, right? I don't know about the rest of you, but whenever you do something, you're just like, okay, that's my favorite thing. And then you build the next thing and you're like, no, this is my favorite thing. So that concludes our botanical garden, guys. It only took 6 parts. But as I was saying to somebody who was telling me that, you know, oh, I love your stuff, it's just really, really big. You can take little elements, you know, you can take this little thing right here, this small little thing, and incorporate it in something that you're doing on your island. And like these little flower beds, you know, it doesn't have to be the whole build, you know. Switch has no option to morph into permit points, so still need to grind to get stuff for like the tractor. Oh, yeah, this island's old. I want to say it's like 10 or in year 10 or 11. And so even before I started the creative, because this is my original Dinkum island when the game first came out, and there wasn't a creative mode per se. Not accessible to everyone necessarily. And so I got everything legitimately playing initially. Put a ton of dinks in the bank and you can change them into permanent points. Yes, if you have a lot of money, if you have lots of money, you can convert them. I did do that on my vanilla playthrough. So there you have it. The botanical garden is completed. One more build on this island done. We're slowly chipping away. There's almost, I gotta go in and change out grass, as you can see here, so that it's not a painfully different color. Yeah, we'll put the campground over here, and that just leaves a sprinkling of a few other places here and there. And I still like the idea of having people come and I mark off areas and they build something in that area. And, you know, it showcases community work. So this island's almost done, you guys. Then what are we gonna do? Love how it came out. Me too. Hey, Debs. I thought it was, I almost read that as Debos. I thought Debos was here. My bad. Sorry. Oh, all right. I think we'll leave it there today. I will try to do some planning on layout roughly for the next one. Although I say that and then something's going to get in the way of that and I probably won't do it. But we can always, it'll be a collaborative effort next week. You guys will come. You'll tell me how I'm doing it wrong. I'll do it the right way. And then we'll make something amazing and beautiful together. All right, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Friday. If it's going into Saturday, I hope you get some sleep. I hope I see you on another stream this weekend. But if I don't, have a good one. Stay safe out there because it is a holiday weekend and people don't know how to drive. I will be playing some Enshrouded tomorrow and then Vanilla Dinkum on Sunday morning. I will probably do a member stream on Monday. So keep that in mind, guys, if you're a member. But thanks for hanging out today. It was a lot of fun. Always good time with you guys. And always fun as usual. Yes, Bugsy, I agree. I get to where I look forward to just chilling with everybody every week. All right. Well, go forth into the world. Have a great day. Yeah, be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.